Yep. Oh no, game region. No, never mind. It's there. I thought I checked that before I get everything set up. Oh, what's going on? Happy Friday. We have Guild Wars reset in a couple hours here, but I wanted to get some mind over magic in. There's a problem with the school, and I'll show you what the problem is. And there's also one thing I'm going. Well, oh, never mind. I implemented it. Now we're good. Um, the problem is that a conservatory wants to be towered. If I am remembering how conservatories work correctly. They do want to be towered. So we're not going to be able to build anything here. This needs to not be a conservatory. And in general, I think we need to figure out where our stuff is going to go along. So what that's going to involve is popping into research. Because what I would like to set up is a kitchen. And a kitchen needs these chimneys, which means it's going to need to go either on the end of the school or it's going to need a roof above it. So I think after we're done with whatever research we're currently on, our lovely conservatory that we've built is going to turn into a kitchen. We're going to shift the conservatory over here. We're going to cover all this in foundation. I don't know where we're going to get the rock from, but we're going to do it. And then we'll proceed on from there. So while we wait for all of that to happen, have I given all of you guys L2 longs? You are L2. No, Gwendolyn does not have a level 2 fire wand yet. Quinn is good, Ilani's good. Dimitri also needs a level 2 water wand, and Franco needs a level 2 dark wand. Surely I have all those. Fire wand, lightning wand. No, I need a water wand. Where's water 2? Water 2 we haven't built yet. And I think Dark 2 was the one we were working. Is that what my research does currently? Darker growth? Yeah, alright. Sure. So let's let that play out. And then all we really need... We have 250 stone right now? Where did that come from? Holy cow. The only other thing we really need to do is put a bunch of foundation in. So this tree is almost grown. We'll go ahead and wait for it to grow. These guckberry vines we probably don't need. These rats we can hunt. Smokeweed we can harvest. And then we'll go ahead and put in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That'll be 120. That'll be 140. We'll still have over 100 stone left. I think we discovered last time that there's a lavalina sty or something that we can make that will allow us to create stone going forwards. So we'll shift kitchen all the way over here. Kitchen probably doesn't need to be that tall now that I look at it. Although I guess it could be. There's nothing hurting it from being that tall. We'll figure it out. We have a ton of stuff we can reorganize in this game. Is the point, broadly speaking. And then we're in the middle of the night, so we'll just fast forward to morning. Get Gwendolyn set up with Fire Wand 2, and then we can evaluate where we're at. Because we also have a ton of students we probably need to think about graduating. Could also keep poking around in this lava mine. Lots of stuff we can do. Oh, headset works, right? Yeah, okay. Good. Nothing better than a little bit of testing live to make sure that everything works. Nessie and Linus enjoy eating in the same room. Linus likes recreating in the same room. Gwendolyn, after you're done eating... My god, it's busy in here. Gwendolyn, after you're done eating, with your hands, do you think that you could come down here and upgrade yourself to a Fire Wand 2? And then when you're done with that, I'm not actually sure we need to push the fog out today. Fog looks fine. Grab some of these honey drops, though. Plenty of that sitting outside. I think we've missed our opportunity. Well, there was only one mushroom over on the other side of the map, but I think we missed our opportunity to grab it. Which is okay. It's fine. So, you guys working on that. What do you need to go away? Kelsey needs 5 more solo learner. You are set to a solo learner schedule currently. Linus needs to land killing blows and also ward. Okay, Linus. You can ward. We just need to tell everybody else they're not allowed to, so that you do. And then for the love of God, remember to turn that back. Milo also wants to solo learn, so we'll put him on Kelsey's schedule after Kelsey's done. Nessie wants to solo learn and also destroy 10 objects. Oh, I should have destroyed these, man. I can find other things for you to destroy. Like here, you can destroy this gutberry, this gutberry, this gutberry, and that gutberry. So that'll put Nessie to 10. Just need solo learner after that. Odette wants to attune. That's right, and I don't think you actually had relics that you can attune to right now, because Goggles of the Tailor are good. Ailani's Overgrown Gizmo is good. Like, Franco's already using that. Ailani's already using that, and we don't have a water relic. So we need a Vivified relic, a Nature relic, or a water relic to attune to you. And then Pascal wants to comfort creatures. He wants to participate in 1 battle, and he wants to eat alone. Pascal, we can get you out if you're my friend. Where is Beast Care? You do very much Beast Care. Alright, so we have a new schoolroom. This is going to be our new conservatory, I think. Or, sorry, our new woodcuttery. But we're going to wait for research to finish before we do that migration, because a couple things need to change a little bit. I also like how it's a little funky. What if I should drag a wall down that way? There's a couple things around the school that are going to get refactored. Oh, Dylan, you got 40 minutes left on that? What's the state of a battle in here? Weak to water, weak to dark, weak to earth. Weak to dark is nice for Linus, because Linus wants to score killing blows. Weak to water is okay for Demetria, I suppose. I think Kelsey needs to go. Demetria needs to come backline. And then what is this? Reduces mana cost of spells by 50% when starting in the turn. When starting there. How about Quinn goes there, and then Ailani can go there? Because Quinn's got some very expensive earth spells that I would like him to be able to cast. Should also find a way to bring Pascal to this. I can probably kill an Ember Golem without Demetria being here. Which means that I could bring Pascal. God, he doesn't do anything though. He has 0 power. Do you at least buff people? You do later when you unlock? Pascal, you're kind of bad at fighting, my friend. I think we'll be okay. It was a little sketchy. I think we'll be okay. I could, like, give them potions if I really wanted to, but we'll give this a shot as is. Cross our fingers and hope a little bit. This is very overgrown over here. We gotta get some of these weeds out of the way. I'll fix it later, I guess. And then, Dimitri, when you're done with that potion, we can send you down here. Get your wand upgraded as well. Alright, research is done. Now we want to grab... We want to do two things. We want to grab good ventilations. But then number two, that also means we know how to make a dark wand now. So we want to queue up a dark wand. Requires wood, void cap, and potion of recharging. That's fine. We can work with that. Then who are you guys waiting on here? I bet it's Scorcher Rash. Should I be worried about that? It's just my conviction. Maybe okay. Here come your last two friends we're waiting on. The students are slow today. Alright, let's see how this goes. I have a plan. The plan did not involve getting attacked first, but that's fine. You, I want gone. And also, you're the only thing I can hit right now. I don't think haste is going to do a lot. I don't really care about shield 2. Like, multi-strike for 25 is pretty good. Wait, you're not dark. You're air. Why did I think you were dark? Okay, well, that makes this a little more complicated. I can smash you. And then Ailani, I need to drag you up to the front. Can't do that. You would push him to the back instead, and then you could attack both, I guess? I think that's how it works. We'll see. His counterattacks are nasty, but I think we'll be okay. Continue to bulk this Ember Golem. Quinn is getting his ass handed to him. I can't keep attacking you with counters. I don't know what I'm thinking. Just hit the other guy for a while. You're weak to earth. But I could also quake both of you. It triggers, like, okay, Quinn is going to have a really negative time after this, but he'll get over it, probably. Make our backline stronger. Start looking for our killing blows. We also can't let Quinn go unconscious here. Otherwise, Pascal is not going to feel like his quest was fulfilled. So this is going to do 20. We're going to need one more turn of attacks here, but we're just going to wait for this counter-strike to go, or counter-attack to go away. That's going to do 90. That's not quite a kill, but it is getting really close. So next turn, it's a kill. Quinn, give yourself Earth Armor. Because you're having some negative experiences up front. That's good. Ailani Thorns? Oh, he still has counterattack. Ailani's fine. She still has a lot of health. So what's up, Harvey? Good armor, great armor. You don't need to deliver the killing blow. But also, I don't want you to score a critical hit, so you can attack this Golem. And then you can multi-strike this to death. Okay. We're probably fine now. Although I want Linus to get the killing blow on this thing too, if he can help it. Then you're going to go to 120 off of this, because you're going to get counterattacked. But then Ailani can't afford Surging Strength. Quinn might go to 80 off of this. but I think it means we can kill next turn. That's a great attack. You're at 9. Pass. Give the killing blow to Linus. Okay, so did Gwyn and Ilani take an enormous amount of damage? Yeah. There's no getting around that. Did it progress a ton of our quests? Also, yes. And that's positive. We're happy about that. So as soon as our next research finishes, and that is what Emma should be up here working on, we'll reconfigure how this section of the school works. You are working on what I hope is a dark wand. No, you're making a fire wand? I guess dark will come after that. Oh, debt completed full learning. Good. Kelsey, how come you're 45 out of 50? Friend? Oh, you solo learn again in the afternoon. I think you'll be okay. You were supposed to get out of here. New is spore shroom planter. 50 wood. I don't have that, but we're working on that. We do slowly have wood coming in. Franco, are you really still upset? Craving wreck. Oh, he said Jace's friend left. Okay. You're also craving wreck, though. So, what's up with that? You're a staff. You have a chance to recreate at the end of the day here. You'll do that, right? I'm gonna bump staff rec time up a little bit. So they'll go to bed earlier than the students, but that gives them an extra hour to recreate. Raven cultists are better in battle. That's fine. I don't think I even have... I have one Raven cultist. I have Kelsey. And then on the other side of the school, we have to figure out where we're going to move all of our growing. But this is like the farm side of the school. We could put it up on that hill. And then we could make another farm over here that goes on that section of hill. Kelsey's done. Kelsey. We're not hiring. No, we're definitely not hiring you. I don't think we're hiring staff for some time. I wouldn't mind having a wind mage on staff, but... Fog incarnation emerges. From where? From there? Alright, this is an emergency task. I would like everybody to come and hunt this thing. Gwendolyn, thank goodness you have your new wand. But I need to destroy this creature. It's disgusting. Get out here and start shooting. Yes, even though you're badly damaged. And yes, even though it means we won't have a teacher. Kelsey finished solo learning, so it doesn't matter. Who's our next solo learner? Milo. Schedule. Milo. And then remove Kelsey. How are we doing on DPS on this thing? Good. Getting there. We're halfway and it still has a ways to go to reach the school. I think we might get it. If not, the battle is going to be a problem. Because we got a lot of damaged mages right now. And Gwendolyn is out of mana. That's pretty bad. What room are you targeting? You're targeting the student dorm. No, you're targeting the staff dorm. That's bad. I think we'll get it. Ilani's already coming back. Franco's already coming back. We just have 100 to go. Gwendolyn's coming back. She should be doing like 3 per shot. There we go. Okay. We get a mana crystal out of that, which is nice. Good stuff. Now you can take a deserved bed rest. You have earned this. And then we can also graduate Kelsey. Kelsey. 4 trials, fully trained. It's time for you to go. Thank you for your service to the school. We'll be seeing you. This battle down here is 105 stone and mage level 5. It's fine though. All of our mages are going on 7. If we start to get picky about gifted initiates, we could push that to like 8 or 9. Should start working on doing some apprenticing as well. And given that we're starting with the ground floor of the school... Where's the classrooms? Pyromancer's Infernum, Hydro Lab, Lair of Dark Arts, Geomancer's Hall. This is the one that I think we should probably work on first, because it needs to be grounded. So we'll go kitchen, woodcuttery, rip out some of this, and then put our Geomancer's Hall there, and then we'll start generating apprentice Earth Mages. Rather than initiate Earth Mages. See how that does for us. Out of ingredients. Out of wood. Let's fix that. Did you, you did graduate, Kelsey. What relic did you grab? Necklace of the Gourmet. What do you do? Mage cooks 1.5x faster. Gwendolyn? What is it attuned to? Attunes to fire? Gwendolyn? Oh, you already have a fire affinity. Oh. Well, that one's going into storage. Hey, that's a good relic. We will eventually give it to our second fire mage that we put on staff. But we will not be using it. It's not the right time for it. Should probably also set up a chest that holds all of our relics. I also can't help but notice that things aren't being put away. Is that because all of our chests that are allowed to hold everything are full? I think it might be. So let's build another chest here. And then what do you do? You're only materials and animal parts? You're only seeds. I don't really know what you do. Your plant parts, I should not need another one of those. Your wands only. You know what? We need a second chest that's wands only. Because we now make a total of 12 kinds of wands. And a chest can only hold 10 things. Nessie completed Pyromania, so Nessie also needs solo learner only. You're gonna have to wait until Milo's done. We could get another student on board, too. If we know that we're gonna go for... Must be staff. Must have lightning skill 3 or greater. Costs 45 Gnosis shards. I'm going to attempt to summon God's strongest Earth Initiate. Yeah. I don't know who we're gonna get, but I want a gifted initiate that uses an Earth Wand that I can send into the Geomancer room when we build it. We're going to pour all of our resources into making the mightiest Earth Warrior possible. Also, it's bedtime. We can fast forward through this. Looks like Emma's going to finish this ritual quick, and then she's going to go to bed. The dedication. The dedication on Emma. Who we got? Is it Crowa's out there? It is Crowa's out there, you piece of shit. Should probably make a scarecrow. Wake up and kill this Crowa. Eat his ass. That's what I thought. Alright, we get Quentin out of that. He is a gifted Raven Cult Initiate. What's your vibe like, Quentin? You want to land killing blows. You want to be a solo learner. Yeah, I've seen this before. You want to be a defensive duelist. Okay, we can finish 2 of those 3 really easily. And then you are Earth, Dark, Lightning. Earth, Dark, Lightning, kinda interesting. You are Health, Mana, Power. Hey, this is a really interesting wizard, man. A, Health, B, Mana, A, Power. He lives for battle. All he knows in his heart is destruction. He's perfect. He's the chosen one. Any other crow out here? Can I even make a scarecrow? Like, did I get it and just forget about it? No, I don't see it in here. Well... yeah, no, I'm not seeing it. That's fine. We'll research that after we get the stuff that we need to make a kitchen. Wait, how are you healed already? He's already done healing. That's crazy. He was out for less than a day. He got his ass beat. He's just back up and about. I love that for him. Like, I'm happy for him. Don't get me wrong. But if he wanted to lay in bed all day, I wouldn't ask a question. Alright. School is kicking off for the day. This is staff opportunity to recreate. Franco, get... yeah, okay, you are recreating. Good. You gotta get your mood fixed. I know you're really sad that Jason left, but... Quentin hates simple dining? Okay. 5 conviction. We can fix that, that's okay. Eventually we can make a nicer dining room. He's pretty fickle, but it's okay. We don't have to kill him. Like, he's pretty fussy about it, but it's okay. We should also probably run a ritual today after you guys are done dancing. Just to keep the fog at bay a little bit. Milo, you'll get some good solo learning done today. Odette, I still have nothing for you. I think you're going to be here for a really long time. Pascal needs solo diner as well. We should make a new schedule for that. This actually looks like the solo diner schedule. If we move eat to here and we move rec to here, nobody else eats in that time slot, nobody else eats in that time slot. So Pascal, that's your new schedule. Almost, because these are solo learning spots that you shouldn't be in class for. Alright, that'll take care of Pascal. We're almost done with our kitchen research. And then have we made our dark one? Or is that what you're doing now? You're crafting an Earth Wand 1 as a replacement. Does that mean we finished our Dark Wand 2? Right. Insufficient Dark Wand 2 available. Say no more. we still haven't made it. I'm ready to harvest that thing when it grows. A little bit of void cap here and there is fine. I'm sure we use it and stuff. Should grab a lot of this honey drop as well. Good ventilations is done. The solo learning period of the day is done. We don't have enough ice petal to run a ritual. Really? We're growing so much of it, though. Okay. Hey, fortunately, I don't think we need to run it today. I'm just surprised, that's all. And then with good ventilations done... God, maybe we should get rid of these two. Where is... So this is Lavalina stuff. Here. That gets us renewable stone. I don't think I need it now, though. This is our dragon incubator. I'm not really dealing with the dragon egg right now, because I only saw it once, and I think it needed, like, nature 6 to harvest. You just make spices. I don't know what that's all about yet. You make potions and a cure terror. I don't think I need that yet. I think I can... What the heck is this thing? Dark Apprentice Portal. Jesus. I think if I can find it, I can commit to... There it is. The Earth Apprentice Lab. 1880 research. Consume stone, viscera, honey drop. I can make that. We add that to the queue. It's time. And then if somebody could just come and make this dark wand, I can dismantle this room. And I can turn it into our kitchen. Which also means the rec room is going to need to get torn down. So Quinn is going to be a little busy. Maybe Quentin can help too. Are students allowed to build? Where is my most advanced student? Milo is 3. Milo cannot construct. Okay. So it's going to be up to Quinn to do this then. It's okay. I think this is Ailani working on the Dark Wand. Void Shrooms appeared. That's fine. Somebody will get to that. Probably. Gwendolyn's on it. I'm surprised that's your job at Nature 1, but okay. I would have thought that would be like an Ailani kind of thing. But whatever, you do you. I guess she's busy making the wand. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. So this is you making Dark Wand 2. Getting insane progress out of each craft. That's Nature 4 and then doubled because it's in the woodcutter. That's crazy. And then you come down here, Franco. You get yourself a new wand. And now we tear this down. Can I shrink this? I can't shrink this. It has to be disintegrated. You, I can shrink. You, I can shrink. I can shrink. I can shrink. I can shrink. 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 And shrink. If I could get, I think that's an air mage job. Which I don't have, but surely somebody's like, okay, at air. Gwendolyn's air 2 of 3. That might be a Gwendolyn job. Yeah, she's going for it. Yeah. Good. Unreachable object. Really? Oh, because it's behind the planter. That's okay. You'll be able to get to it. You just have to dismantle the planter first. So, because this portion of... Oh, yeah. Oh, that's going to look so nice. Because this portion of this... Because I want the school to taper in general, I think this is going to be a relatively squat room. I think it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're going to have the roof. We're just going to have a very squat kitchen, and then it's going to taper up almost immediately. The room on this side is probably going to end up being a little higher. Our Geomancer's assembly or whatever. We might leave that floor there, and then whatever the room on top of the kitchen ends up being, which I'm not really sure what it is yet, we can have it be... It would be relatively easy to make that room skewed, I think. Because it would have some weird height differential stuff going on. So let's put this floor in. Our wood has recovered really nicely. You're going to be a floor in our outdoor, no, in our exterior. We're going to have a side chimney that sits right here, which fortunately we have the spore cap for. And then if I wanted to do you would be iron. But looks like it would be a little complicated to place. You would need a roof of 3. Actually, you know what? Maybe we do that. So, demolish this whole roof. Demolish this wall. This door. This portion of roof. Odette completed Bliss Seeker. That's great for you, but you're going to be here forever until you finish Attuned. I'm just letting you know. Quinn, where are you going? Oh, he's grabbing wood to build a floor. That's allowed. Gwendolyn's kind of... I guess you don't need very much to dismantle. I was going to say she's kind of good with earth, but... Looks like anybody can come along and just hit a roof one time. Alright, this is schoolroom now. Well, we need to get rid of all this first. And then once that's gone, we rip this roof down to here. We rip this roof down to here. We rip all of this floor. And then I would like to have chimney here. I don't exactly know how that's going to work yet. I need all this stuff cleared away first, so that I can visualize it. Good level, thank you. So I need 3 roof here. Basically, I need you to go like this. You confirm there, and then for exterior chimney, I can fit a chimney here. Push it as far back as it goes, and then bring it up just a little bit. And then I think that means I need to demolish this section of floor as well. Which is annoying, because we just built it. But I think you need to go here instead. Maybe here instead? How am I going to support you there, actually? Oh, I know I'm going to support you. How far up can you go from a roof before you decide you want to fall? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I feel like I'm going to want a kitchen that's bigger than 7, though. You would probably need to use a support column to hold, like, this section of floor up. Let's just see if you like it first. Before you decide to get too clever with it, let's just see if you like it. This would be wall, actually. So you would go here. There would be wall on top of you. You might just want to run a support column straight down. It's going to cost you 80 iron. It's fine. You can afford it. This is going to be a final room. So let's spend a little for the sake of having it look nice, and if we need more, we can go downstairs and get it. Let's also tear all this down. I also don't know how you're supported right now, but you are apparently. So that's nice. So it's not going to be the squat room that we wanted. Well, a floor that comes out to there. It's really not going to be the squat room that you wanted. What if you brought the wall down by 2? What if you just started the roof immediately here? Also, if someone could get on that void shroom. Yeah, like this. Let's see how we feel about that. And then floor here. And then wall on top of it. And then support column underneath it. This also makes the support column cheaper because it doesn't need to be as tall. Yeah, you know, I think it's better. I think I like it more. And then we can get a chimney in here again. And then I just need to figure out how wide I want this room to be. Everybody's going to bed, and there's a lot unfinished in the school, but, you know, it's the way it goes sometimes. So, if I were going to make the nicest kitchen imaginable, it's a workshop. Kitchen, fine kitchen. Grounded, pristine, no negative luxury items, a dragon walk, 2 small spice rack, 2 large spice rack, 2 pantry, 2, oh god, 2 chimney. Wait, can I put chimneys in the same spot? Kind of. But if that's going to be the case, then I want to stagger them. So we'll have one up here, and then we'll have the one that comes a little further down. So 2 small, 2 pantry, 2 large spice rack, 2 small spice rack. Furniture. Wrong. Storage. Pantry. You can rotate the pantries so that they sit against this wall. That saves you a little space. You probably shouldn't do that, now that I think about it, for more than a quarter second, because the spice racks have to be on walls. So, well, we need to research a large spice rack. Possible break risk. Who's mad? Franco, you have 8 hours, okay? I need you to hold it together for 8 hours. And then you are going to feel you will never remember your friend Jason. Okay? Just keep it together for me. Storm incoming? That's horrible timing. Did I ever build lightning rods? Did I ever research lightning rods? I did research lightning rods. So I guess I could put some down. You would cover here. And you would cover here. And then this portion of the school that's being worked on is just going to get shelled by lightning. We actually really need to move those shrinks inside. Can I get chests here and here? Can I get... Quinn, I need you to wake up and make these. Otherwise, we're going to have a major problem on our hands. In that all of our shrinks are going to get rained on and they're going to be destroyed. So this is now extremely high priority. Why are you not very good at assembling? Oh, because it's air, duh. I don't know why I keep thinking earth is building. Right, contents. Clear all shrinks. And then the quilted beasts should be on that relatively quickly. Yeah, they're getting to work. This one also needs to get built, though. We're going to need more than one. Quinn, my friend, I'm so sorry. But if you could wake up again. That's fast. Hey, Neville? We need to move this in manually. We need to move this in manually. Neville? Could you stop what you're doing and move that? And then could you stop what you're doing and move that as well? And then we're gonna have to move these two manually as well. Neville? Queued already. Never mind. We'll let the hauling beasts do that. There's some way they could get up here and build these lightning rods. Admittedly, we've waited way too long to do this, and we're being punished for our hubris, but... You know. Yeah. This is where it really hurts to not have an air builder. Alright. Beautiful. So we can now bring this floor out a bit. Even though I don't know exactly how wide I want this room to be yet. Devil's working on the lightning rod. Good job. You're gonna take a long time to do that. But I'm proud of you. Good initiative. And then you are also only going to store shrinks. Why are you going to put meals? Meals should go in here. Oh, because it was set to store anything. That's why. No research selected? Okay, I need large spice rack. Can you show me where, instead of just clicking on things randomly? 2250. No, it's worth it, man, because we also get the Dragon Walk this way. I don't know what the heck Sculpstone is. How do I... Okay, well, add you. And then is there like a... I thought there was like an in-game wiki. Is it you? Sculpt? Stone? Can only be found in the Underschool? Okay, we just have to go deeper. We have not encountered it yet, but it's down there. Let's finish these lightning rods, and then we'll go on an exploration underground. Milo's making progress on solo learner. Good. You any good at air? You're kind of good at air. Hey, good enough that you're probably going to beat Neville on assembling this thing. We might even get these done before the storm ends. But there's no way I'm telling people to go downstairs and explore until we put these two. It is way too important. Nice try. I'll take that. Pascal completed creature comforter. Good. So now in priorities, I can have everybody go back to normal quality, normal level beast gear. And then, who needed a ward? Linus is at 2 of 3 wards. Alright. Recommended mage level 5. Let's do it, man. Let's do it. Weak to earth, weak to air and lightning, weak to air and lightning, only level 3. Not even like a real person. Ember Golem, Lantern Keeper are the 2 things I need to be worried about here. What does victory mean? Fire mages with tier 2 or 3 ones will have the need for the thrill of victory. Hunting fulfills the victory. Okay, you know what? I can just send you to hunt every once in a while. Because you're not going to do anything here. All these guys don't really care about fire. Ilani is good for utility. We can use her to rotate these Batkins to the front so that we can destroy them. Quinn obviously has to come all the time. Linus needs one more killing blow, and then I think Pascal gets switched out for Quentin here. Because Quentin wants to land killing blows, and he just wants to be around when we do well in a fight. So Linus can shred these Batkins. The Lantern Keeper is going to get completely destroyed by Quinn and Quentin. The Ember Golem, like it was last fight, is going to be a bit of a problem, but I don't think it's going to be a huge problem. I think that team is good enough. And yes, this entire part of the school does still get struck by lightning. But we solved part of a problem. We don't need to solve the entire problem. This part of the school can now actually start to recover. Once again, the teachers are there way faster than the students are. But them, well, I guess they're coming from the classroom, so they're really far away. Also, Raven Cultists perform better in battle, so Quentin is ready, man. He's good to go. Eight rats out here? Gwendolyn, if you happen to get bored, and you need to fulfill your thrill of the hunt or whatever, got a job for you. can also change these back to normal now that Nessie is done with destruction. Yeah, good. Definitely not raining anymore, but it's still stormy. I don't know if that's sure. Holy shit, 27, you need to go. That power is scary. Smash you for double damage. Two shield to the caster, hastened to an ally. But Linus wants to do killing blows, so we're gonna multi-strike on the Ember Golem before it has a chance to start building up its retaliation. Quinn, we'll have you go ahead and quake these. That's fine. And then we can Swirling Vines here. Well, no, you should Surging Strength your backline. Because Linus and Quentin both want to deal killing blows. In fact, if you Surging Strength your backline, Quentin will be able to kill the Lantern Keeper next turn. So you Surging Strength here, and then next turn you rotate the Inverted. Sure. Scary, but sure. Smash, you go. One killing blow down. Linus only needs one killing blow. Just remember that. You guys are weak to air. It's so over for you next turn. However, I don't want to hit you with a multi-strike because you're going to counterattack twice. And that's scary. So instead, I think I'm going to have you haste Quentin, so that Quentin has a better chance of getting killing blows. Because your multi-strike will kill one of these Batkins outright. You can haste there. Why don't you Earth Armor Quinn? Can you only do it to yourself? You can only do it to yourself. Alright, fine. Smash this Ember Golem. Somebody gets counterattacked. It's fine. Big whoop. Quinn, Earth Armor yourself at this point. Just soak a couple attacks. And now I can Swirling Vines you up to the front. Smash will not kill that Batkin, but it'll get it pretty close. And then Linus will be able to kill it next turn. What are you doing to that thing? Increases... Oh, Jesus. Well, you know what? This is a killing blow. Okay, so that power boost that you gave yourself doesn't really matter. That's Linus's third killing blow, so he's ready to move on with his life now. And then this is going to be a really scary set of counterattacks until all of this power goes away. You're doing so much damage. But the only way out is through. 25. This is actually a little scary. I'm almost like, I don't want to trigger that. I'm gonna pass, and I'm gonna get you some mana back. Quentin can't get hit in the back. I'm gonna pass with you as well. Well, no, your power's gone. Your power debuff is gone. So now I think we can just go. Multi-strike is going to suck. But that's fine. Quinn can hit once. I don't think there's any way that we die here. Especially not if it's going to hit Quinn over and over again. And then just go. Oh, I should have saved the killing blow for Quinn. He was up first, man. Okay, well, that's fine. He'll get it in fights. This is just more iron, stone, and stone. in the next room. I'm beginning to think that Sculpstone is not going to show up until we're into the next level. Which would be unfortunate. Gwendolyn? Oh, Gwendolyn cooks first. Right, okay. Maybe we will bring her on a couple battles every once in a while. Just to keep her zesty with it. New buildings. Earth Apprentice slabs. Holy cow, it's enormous. It's so big. I mean, we can fit it. But it is huge. I just need to know how big this kitchen needs to be. So, Emma, if you could go and get back to research. Actually, can I see the dimensions from the research screen? Yeah, I can. 2x5x2. 3x2x3. Large spice rack. 2x5x1. So that's length, it's like height times width times depth. So it's 2 wide, 5 high, 1 deep. Which means that I can go storage. No. Luxury. Yeah. Spice rack. Which should be 2x2x1. 2x1x2. I think it has to be like this. Spice rack, spice rack. And then I just want to build a dragon wok so that I can see if a dragon wok can cook all of the things that a normal cook pot can. Also, we only have to make 1 spice rack. Well, no, we'll make 2 and then we'll just dismantle this. What are the costs for it? It's free. It's just free stuff. Runaways? I'm not equipped to handle runaways right now. We're gonna have to graduate some people. Linus Ward's one more thing and then we can get him out of here. Milo finishes solo learning. We can get him out of here. We're gonna be a little tight on beds for like a day. But then after that we'll be alright. Man, if one of these is a gifted air initiate. Oh no, oh no. Rested learning, group learner, anticipatory. What the heck is anticipatory learning? Cast while craving recreation. Man, good news for you. We don't have recreation right now. Group learner you can do, rested you can do. Sonia. Tend plants, no problem. Ritual participant, no problem. You are fire, earth, air. That's a really interesting wizard. Sonia might end up being our air wizard on staff. She's really appealing. That's a lot of good specialties that we don't have great coverage for right now. And then Tatiana is air, dark, fire, pyromania, destroy objects, defeat parties without using potions. That's fine. I already don't use potions. And then dancing. I need to get rid of 3 students. And we are also going to need some extra beds. I think, regrettably, I'm just going to give you pots for now. One of those is going to be inaccessible. Do I have any spare room? I could put spare beds in the relic room. We can go 1, 2, 3. And that's where we can have a little extra sleep. 3 extra pages. That's a lot of pages. We'll be fine, but like it's the principle of the thing. We're almost there. Very close now. You guys all learning okay up here? Yeah, we're learning great up here. There Be Dragons is done. Just in case. Yeah, can't make sculpstone, man. Well... No, you can. The Cronebug can make sculpstone. Stone and honey drop. To make a very small amount of it. 3. How much do I need for the large spice rack? Or was it for the dragon? Dragon... No, I can do the Dragon Walk just fine. Oh, it's for the Dragon Egg Incubator. Yeah, we're not anywhere close to doing that. Anemone Cell, Fungal Helix, Runewood. I know what all of those things are. I've seen them, like, way out in the field. So let's grab it. I think we have a shot at being able to make that thing. And then if we go in here, new is Dragon Egg Incubator. We're not doing that anytime soon. Dragon Walk, we need 5 meat. Wait, where the hell do I get meat? Used in recipes to make meals for Wolfkin. Meat. Meat? Wiki? Codex? Meat? Sources? Bin jelly. Okay. Thank you. That's what I needed. Bin jelly. How do you make... I don't have it unlocked yet. Okay. Meat? Is it here? Recipe, bloody scraps? Recipe, meat, and veggies. No, I want the recipe to make meat, man. Use every part. There we go. I want you, and you need to come first. Okay. Solved it. It's getting complicated, man. It's not. It's, you know. Pascal is done with Solo Diner Silver. Pascal, you're ready to go as soon as you're done learning Lightning. We can get you out of here. That also means you don't need to be on your own personal schedule anymore, so we can get rid of that. Miles at 14 of 25? You're killing me. Quentin? God, he'll live so much longer still. A 100 iron? Oh my god, I just saw it. What was that noise? Mysterious. I wonder if we should just keep pushing through the lava mine. You can mine that Gnosis vein. Maybe? It is just a ton of stone and iron, which is useful. This looks so bad over here. It was so nice, and now it's so bad. Voyager move appeared? That's fine. If we run a relic, we could get... Oh, these grow in moonlight. You know what? We're doing a ritual today, man. Get Emma out of here so that she can keep researching and bring Franco in, because he's not even max level yet. Run it. I need to grab a bit of that fractal mold in order to do something important that I knew at one point, but don't remember right now. The point was that we need it, and if we do this ritual now, then we will allow it to grow all through the night, and maybe Neville can come and, like, harvest it. Maybe he can do us a solid by picking it up. Sorry, I'm just making sure that I'm not missing anything that I need to do for Guild Wars tonight. I am not doing a beta character. I am going to be a normal guy who helps hold the squad together. Make this void shroom out of here. I should really just... You know what I'm doing. That roof doesn't even need to be there. I'm so tired of harvesting the void shroom. Smokestick, phoenix flower, ice puzzle. We grow it all. It should be fine. I don't think we can run that relic or that ritual every day, but we can definitely grow everything we need to run that relic, that ritual somewhat consistently. So that makes me feel good about life. Fog is advancing. Joke's on you, idiot. 43 minutes, you're going to be singing a different tune. To 7 spore cap, only 5 thorn tooth. We're definitely going to have some gathering to do tonight. Guys, repairing chimney, repairing floor. Good stuff. Here at Crowa. Get in. Gwendolyn. You were born for this. Launch Knuckle Bones reached level 8. Love that. Don't know why or remember what happened, but love that. Now, what did we find out here? We found a spore cap that will definitely get harvested. And very well, you're gonna also get harvested here very soon. You will probably not grow, but I'll set a harvest on you anyway. And then on the other side of the map, we've got a whole lot of nothing. Wow, that sucks. We didn't find any of our fractal anemone or anything like that. We must have to push the fog out even further beyond, which takes 150 spore cap, 150 honey drop, 150 mandrake root. Okay, so the strategy is this. We wait until the crystal drops back into the range of relics that we can, rituals that we can run with stuff sitting here. Then we do a superior ritual. We push it out really far, and we have one day where everybody pulls all-nighters to get that stuff harvested once we push it out that far. That's the plan. Anyway, everybody's going to bed. Ursonia's sleeping on the floor, mana drained. Nessie like sleeping luxuriously. That's great. I don't know that that will ever happen when you're here, but I'm glad that I now know it about you. When you come in... Okay. You refuse to be woken up even though there's a bed available for you. I understand. I get it. So we'll let you continue resting up, Quentin. And it is real quick. Tomorrow, we'll let them eat. We'll go run another battle. Keep working our way through the lava mine and see what's at the end of it. Gremlin has a beard. Really? Really? You're gonna try and smash my shrunken enchantophone. Kill this idiot. Also, you can put these away. And I'm not sure why you haven't. Do not let him smash that enchantophone. He only has 8 health. Then? No, never mind. He's not good. He's so weak and pathetic and tiny. Owned. Nice try, idiot. Now let's get all this stuff put away. Good. All of my shrinks have been stored, except for these two. Store. I guess if I move something manually, then I have to tell it to store later, or it just doesn't. Maybe that's what the problem is. Dungeon room will respawn monsters. Hey, Milo. Isn't this your job, my friend? Yes, I know it's time for you to eat right now, but unfortunately, I think that you've been neglecting your duties. Oh, wait a minute, he's not the warder. Or did he finish warding? No, it's Linus. Sorry about that, Milo. You can go and eat. It's Linus who's been irresponsible. Linus, you better haul ass down here, man. This thing resets in like less than a minute. Jesus. Alright, you're getting graduated. Graduate. Linus. 3 trials, fully trained, 2,000 relic XP? That seems low. But, alright. I feel like the last person who graduated gave us almost 10,000. But I could be wrong. And then ward. Everybody goes back to normal priority on warding, except in cases of you really liking it. There we go. Alright, guys, we need some quilting done. See what relic we get out of Linus here. Hi, Tut. Nice to see you too. We finished researching use every part, so we can now make meat, and now we work on scrumptious. So take me down to my midden jelly. Take me to meat. Do until you have 50 meat. Because we'll use it for cooking stuff. And then we need just an unbelievable amount of carcasses. Just a diabolical amount. Alright. Enchanted Druze. Attunes with Shattered. Attune power is enchanted. Max mana, speed, and power. I don't have Shattered on staff, though. So that one is going to be sitting in storage for a while. We do not have good opportunities to use them. You say that you have no small carcass available. I'll generate you some, let's say. Never thought I'd see the day when we didn't have enough rats, but here we are. You get hunted. And Croas do not turn into a small corpse. Croas turn into a Croa corpse. Which is very different. You can only harvest these at night, right? Yeah, you can only harvest those at night. So you got one of them, but you missed your opportunity on the others. Anyway, we have obtained small carcasses. So now we just need to wait for our midden jelly to generate a bit of meat. Neville's on the way to work on it now, it looks like. And then with one student generated, I can tear down the Lightning Scots. Would love to have a student come down and pet the midden jelly. Whenever you guys get a chance. I know you're busy. Like, I'm not mad. You're getting good classroom learning done, and that's very positive. I'm very happy for you. I don't know why Milo isn't progressing on solo mode, though. He should have the opportunity to here, but then also here. Maybe he just hasn't got it. After that, Nessie needs solo learner. Pascal literally just needs to spend time in the classroom, and then he's ready to leave. Quentin needs one more killing blow, and then he's also going to need solo learner. And then I honestly haven't even looked at my gifted initiates, except that I know that Sonia's coming on board. Fully trained. Quentin. No. Needed Pascal Levine. Wait, wasn't Quentin going to be like our busted Earth Mage? Because he's gifted? Yeah, we need to find a way to bring Quentin on too, then. It's all very complicated. It's all good. Ooh, neat. 4? Is that enough? I think Dragon Walk is. Alright, so I think this room would look neat if we had symmetric pillars. You can hate me, but it's the simple truth. So I want the Dragon Walk to sit in front about here. Double check your needs for a fine kitchen. 1 or more Dragon Walk, done. 2 or more small spice racks, done. 2 or more pantries, build. Storage, pantry. You can put pantries here, and then that means we go 1, 2, 3, and then there's a wall. So 1, 2, 3, wall here. Floor here. You can have a hallway, and then the support column is at 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. So support column here. That will be our kitchen. And I believe it will function. Maybe. We'll see. These spice racks are only luxury, but these pantries will have to adjust so that they only hold the food items that we want them to. And then we'll put some windows in the back too, so it looks all this. And then along this wall is where the big spice racks go, because this wall's taller. Good. I wish that I could bring one more piece of floor along this way, but it would get into a disagreement with the chimney, and the more I look at the little, like, external whatever thing, the side chimney, I just don't like it. It comes out too far. Dragon Walk. Oh, no. It can't make all the stuff that a gruel pot can. Actually, wait, this is just better. Hang on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Yeah, it's actually just, like, good. Better stir fry. Do until you have 30. These new classes look wild in World versus World. Brother, I don't even know if the game runs right now. I don't know if you've been keeping up on the news, but, like, it seems like the beta has been having some technical difficulties. I could do, like, gruel pot here and here. Why would I need a gruel pot when the stir fry is so good? Like, this is bitter rice times 1, and it's bad. So I think I just kill you. I think all we do from now on is bitter stir fry. Oh, and we also need lights in here. It was down the first day. Yeah, that's part of it. So like they launched it and it crashed. And you're like, lol, you know, Guild Wars, but we've all been there before. They spent a couple days trying to fix it. And then they couldn't. And then yesterday they restarted all world versus world maps in an effort to like clear spirits off the map that were permanently contesting towers. And then you're like, oh man, they like really broke things. And then earlier today, they released a new build and then also pushed a beta. A new beta to check if the beta was now working. Like 30 minutes after EU reset. Which, like, you're generally not going to push things to prod during an extremely high volume time of play. Unless it's, like, really important. So I can only assume that they broke something and didn't fully understand how to fix it for a very long time. And had to take some fairly drastic steps to make sure that it was actually working. Alright, so we now take bitter rice. I think we're going to get rid of all of these meals. You hold bitter stir fry. You're already set up to hold bitter stir fry. That's great. Just normal internet things. Look. I've played World vs. World since like 2017. This struck me as something that's like beyond normal ANET things. This struck me as, even for ANET things, this struck me as like, man, what are they doing? But it seems like it works now. Like the beta's running and it's gonna run for like another month. So like I guess that's good. This kitchen looks phenomenal, by the way. I don't know if you need me to tell you how good this kitchen looks right now. It looks great. I'm so pleased with it. We need so much more luxury in here though. Total luxury 9 and I need to get to 40. What the heck am I gonna put in here to get... Well, you know what? Maybe the big spice rack is a ton of luxury. Yeah, what's up, man? Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for saying hey. We are gonna do World vs. World tonight. We're just not gonna log over until, like, you know, 9:45. Because it's reset. Until then, I've got a dang wizard school to build. And I think we're gonna go and fight today, too. So, Gwendolyn, you're chilling. I'm gonna let you cook all of that bitter stir-fry, because we do need the food. This is the same setup as last time, except now Tatiana also wants to fight, but you're wind and you have decent power, so you can handle these bad guys. Quentin needs one more killing blow. He should be able to get that on a Lantern Keeper. Do I have anybody else who's bulky enough to sit at frontline? Besides Ilani? Not really. Okay, then it's Quinn and Ilani with 2 students in the backline who need to finish some quests up. That's how it goes. Dude, I love it. I think it looks so good. I do wish that I had maybe pushed it out 2 more, because I don't like that that support doesn't actually touch anything. But I think it's fine for now. I'm not going to let perfect be the enemy of it on that. And then for you, Chest, you no longer store bitter rice. All of your bitter rice is going to get dragged over to this dragon walk, and in fact, I don't think I even need that gruel pot anymore. I don't think I even need that spice rack anymore. Get it out of here. Love it. Once again, the students are slow, but they're coming from the classroom. That's okay. And then what are we researching? Right, we're getting the expanded spice rack. That's good. So this room next door to the kitchen, I think I actually want to be a staircase. I want to have a spiral stair that lives here. And then I want to have another wall next to it that goes like this. So we'll just future-proof against further expansion of the school. And then I can get rid of this staircase, which is the bane of my existence, and we can start to think about turning this room into our woodcutter. Or we could put the woodcutter on the other side of the school and we could rip the potion. We'll figure it out when we get back to the school. Whatever. Smash 2 for 74. You're weak to stone. This is going to do like 90. Alright, so you are now primed to be destroyed. We'll hit you with a swirling vines to pull you up to the front so that Tatiana can go buck wild on you. It's actually not that great. You're only doing 90. That's not that impressive, and then you get smashed. That's Quentin's killing blow number 3. Now, all I need to do is win this fight. Extremely not complicated. Take on Earth Armor, and then I can kill this Batkin with another shuffle. Or not. It's only 24. Fine. Hit your backline with Searching Strike. And then Tatiana kills this thing with a Wind Strike. Good. And then we just smash the fuck out of this thing. Big whoop. Big whoop. Quake both of you. You are now extremely dead to Wind Strike. Hit you with a growth, just for the damage over time. Done. 94, done. And then have Queen get hit again. But it's fine, because it is. Clinic. Iron, stone, smoke pearl, smoke pearl. We still have not managed to locate sculpt stone, but it's okay, we don't need it yet, apparently. Unreachable object, whatever. And then this staircase is going to need to get lit. I didn't know I could change the color of these torches. That's kind of cool. A white torch. So this is a little wasteful, but Viscera and wood is free, and I think it might look cool. So if you'll indulge me. Milo and Pascal are friends. This is about as tall as I want this room to be as well. So the next thing to go is going to be the mess hall and this staircase. But this staircase is going to allow people to access this floor. But then what are you doing with this? I would really like to turn that into a common room. But let me make sure that common rooms can actually, or not common rooms, what are they called? No, really, where is it? It's like a house commons. Is it a rec room? Yeah, house common. Okay. Interior, skewed, lofted. It has to be interior. That sucks. It has to be skewed. We can do that. It has to be lofted. We can also do that. 5 or more beds, 2 or more dining tables, 2 or more rec furnishings, 15 or greater total luxury, 3 or more large windows. I can do that. So easily. The question is how I get it to be interior. And then also how you get it to be lofted, because you're going to have a ton of stuff on the floors. Wait a minute. It only has to be interior skewed lofted. Does that mean that I could use like a... I wonder if I could use like a stair that runs along the back wall. I don't know. A bridge makes a room. We'll do a little experiment. First of all, I need to figure out what's going to go above this kitchen. So what do we need that doesn't need to be interior? A classroom. We could have a classroom go above the kitchen. Bedrooms. They're all probably going to need to be interior. We can't do silent because the kitchen is loud. So all of those are out. Private dining rooms have to be private. Actually, we can do a private room on the side of the school. And actually, we could do a skewed room on the side of the school pretty easily, too. This could be a staff dining room. Plus 15 conviction to all staff diners. And we're a million miles away from a Salia Major. So I'm not really thinking about that very much. Private skewed. Yeah, we could make that work. Other options. Workshop lofted. Taller than it is wide? Probably not. Oh, your kitchen's done. Fine kitchen. Yeah. An atelier has to be towered. That's not gonna work for where we are now. Woodcutter has to be grounded. That's not gonna work. Painting studio has to be lofted. We could loft a painting studio, but I literally don't know what painting is right now. Sculpture has to be grounded. Alchemist lab has to be interior. So staff dining room still looking like a winner. Staff lounge. This could also be a staff lounge. But I don't have any of that stuff unlocked. Plus 100% alchemy rate. But can't have crafting or cooking stations. That's weird. Hospital ward is going to need to be silent, so that's not going to work. Great Hall is also probably not going to work. It could be an archive. I think it's just going to be a staff dining room. So private skewed. Only one point of entry, one outer wall at least 3 blocks taller than the other. That means that you're going to be that tall. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This floor is going to come all the way over to here. And I guess this is just going to be the level with the... you should pull it up one. You should pull it up one more, because then you can get rid of this funky staircase. Get rid of that. So we'll pull you up to here. Yeah, you're going to come up to there. And then this is where our new floor is going to go, is along here. After all this old stuff gets cleared up. And then I haven't figured out exactly how staff dining is going to work in here, but I can only assume that it'll be. We're going to run a roof like this. It'll be nice and flat. We'll have a little peak in it, but that seems like the ideal place for us to put like a lightning rod. Actually, I'm not sure if that's going to be lofty. We might have to go like that. Or like this. We might have to go like that. And then have it butt up against the wall there. Or to crow up. Okay. Gwendolyn? I gotta move this bitter ice inside. I love this. I think I'm going to be really happy with that when it's done. And then Scrumptious is almost done. Scrumptious finishes tomorrow, and then we get to see what we need for a large spice rack. Also, what do I need for a ritual? 75 ice pipe. That's what we're saving up for. I think we could get that tomorrow. So tomorrow, fog rolls in. We start running a ritual. We push fog right back out. And we see if we can get any of the stuff that's way out there. Like the fractal anemone and whatever. Milo only made it to 16 today. Something's got to be wrong with the way that my classroom is set up for him to be that slow on solo learning. But I'm not sure what it is. So now we go floor here. We pull the wall up to meet it. We get one more torch in there, 2 more torches in there. And then there's a little staircase that comes down here. Which we could also set up right now. So you're going to come down like that. This might be the last day that you spend eating in a mess hall with your staff. Which seems nice for you if you're staff. And if you're a student and you're not a fan of loud noises, maybe you'll like that too. And then I guess just for the sake of ease of movement, we can put a door in there. Scrumptious is done. I kind of want to get a scarecrow next. Just so that I don't have to worry about Scarecrow eating all of my bitter rice. And then large spice rack. Oh right, this is the thing that takes like rune wood, fungal helix, all that other stuff. Okay. Also get to say crabbage. So I could start going crabbage if I wanted to. All it takes is stone. Crabbage takes a long time to grow. Duly noted. Is that enough ice petal? Almost. Let's harvest you. And I see one more of you hiding behind there. Grab you too. So now that you're done, you can pull a roof over here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 versus 1, 2, 3, 4. I think this needs to be 1 higher. I think it needs to be that. And then the wonkiness does not really adjust. So confirm this here. Build a roof there just to make sure it's supported. And this should be staff dining. What else do we need for that? Exactly 1 dining table, 25 or greater total luxury, 1 or more large window. Fortunately, I have large window. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like it's gonna fit. So I can give you 3 or more normal windows, which also might not fit. We'll find out. We'll see. Maybe we can sneak one behind the staircase. Oh, never mind. You'll fit just fine. Yeah, we'll do large window here. And then we could even do like a little... No, that's all weird. How much light did you give? 46? We are gonna need one more light. I guess that's fine. That's okay. And then furniture. Dining table. Kind of a small, sad room, but we do need to save space for luxury items to go in here later. It's exactly 1 table, right? Exactly 1. Private skewed. Skewed private pristine. Good. And then you will also need a chest. Storage. Actually, I could give you a pantry. Put the pantry under the window. Oh! It looks so good! Luxury! I still haven't researched carpets. Is this true? Could that possibly be true? I gotta get more luxury. I don't know anything about luxury. Carpet. Rug? Rug? Rug. Either room. Yeah, I didn't. Alright, let's grab Liven up the place, get some rugs. That'll help our luxury journey. This room is also gonna look really good. What if you put the table... Nah, it's fine. Stick with rugs. Don't think only rugs. And then you're also going to want a lightning. Pathstone, don't worry about that for now. Scarecrow, do worry about that. It's time to declare war on Croa. And I guess this is your coverage range? If I put you here, I wonder if you just can't make it past it because it's too scary. What does it say? Startles nearby feeding Croa. I have unfortunately not left myself the space. What I should... Actually, I can still do this. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. And then get rid of you. And you. And you. We're gonna pull you up by 1. So that I can shove a scarecrow in the middle of these plots. I wonder if I could make an elevated windows. So now Scarecrow can go here. We'll face it outwards, so as to spook the incoming Scarecrow up. And then we go planter, planter, planter. And then we go planter, planter, planter. That should keep them away from all the stuff that matters. Milo completed solo learning. Milo? Guess what, bud? It is time for you to leave. Thus yielding another bed for one of our new students. So this can be disintegrated. And then for schedule, we're going to bump Nessie up and we're going to take you off of that schedule. So Nessie is now our solo alert. Almost done with his light. Here, we do none of these, and we only allow bitter stir fry. You can keep 100 bitter stir fry here. And then for cooking, you can make this until you have 200. So we'll keep 100 bitter stir fry in here, and then we'll keep another 100 bitter stir fry in here. And that's all that anyone is allowed to eat until we discover better recipes. But it should be acceptable. You're slowly approaching rugs. Feels like our quilted carriers are not keeping up, and we might need more. Because there's just bitter stir fry laying on the ground. Maybe we should make a few extras. Alright, liven the place up is done. I think I want to catch up on some building before I queue up any new research. That seems like a decent place to start. Calming small rug. 4 luxury. So this room is currently at 8. My goal for you is a private dining room, which means getting to 25. So 2 rugs would put us at 16. We would have 1 rug here. At the... Oh, it's not going to let me put it under the stairs. That's annoying. Well, then I guess we would have 1 rug here. Or would you just, you know what, just put the table in. Yeah. You could also technically do bookshelves. They are +2 luxury. But maybe... Maybe we just grab some more luxury stuff. You know? Like, what do you do? Hallway room. Allows mages on it to move fast? That's sick. Okay, we need one of those soon. I want to see luxury, though. Fibrous textile. I don't know what that is. Wormweed pod smoke pearl. Crafted a weaver bird nest? I don't have a weaver bird yet. 50 rune wood? I don't have rune wood yet. Good God. Solemn pedestal, solemn brazier. There's a little bit of luxury. Decorative column, relic length is not luxury, but you're luxury. You're not luxury. Surely there's got to be something that I can get that's just like good luxury. Ornate rug. Basic luxury +20. That's what I'm talking about, but it's a research tier above what we can do. And okay, everything takes fibrous textile. I think we need to take the bird's food. And then we need to discover a room. you have left us, Milo, a record of the alchemist attunes with water affinity. Wait a minute. Odette? You have a water affinity. You know what? You can have this thing. Because we don't do a ton of potion brewing, so, like, you can just get to work on that thing, and then when you've attuned to it, we congratulate you. And if you take it, I don't really care. It can be your token to remember us by, if that's the case. Luxury. We gotta discover Room. Oh, right, and there's the Spectre. Recommended mage level 6. It spawned in a nurse's office. Who still needs to battle? Does anybody still need to battle? Yeah, Tatiana needs one more battle. Quentin no longer needs battles. You're out. Everybody is weak to plants. This is disastrous for all of you, and it's exceptional for Alana. Even though Odette does not have insane power, I think I'm gonna bring her. And then Quinn can just be here to be here. Like, he's just such a good frontliner. With his health pool, plus his relic, plus all this kind of stuff. Like, how much health are you getting from this thing? You're getting 120 max HP and 8 power out of that relic. That's good stuff. All you need to do is attune. Oh, Pascal's done. We can graduate Pascal, too. Hey, Ritual Sigil. Pascal can get out of here. And then we're finally down to 6 students. We have so many relics, though, I think I need to start moving them in here. We need a place to put these relics. They're piling. What is this? Corrosion deals triple damage to mages with armor. Okay, I just won't give anybody that. That's fine. Get quaked. Get shuffled. Get shuffled again. Owned. Get. Oh, okay, we didn't quite set that one up right. We could have multi-struck the one that twin to kill it. Oh well. Easy come, easy go. We can just smash the heck out of it. And then we can build growth. And we can go growth. How about that? So that's Tatiana up to 3. You do have Bronze Pyromania. Let's knock that out really quick. I'm sure I can find 3 gut berries somewhere for you to destroy. Like, destroy this, this, and this. I guess I could put... How much luxury are chairs? Chairs are +3 luxury. Maybe chairs are a good space filler in this room, too. Luxury. Furniture? Furniture. Luxury changes 0%, but why? Do they only apply in, like, specific rooms? Also, this dining table, students not allowed. Staff only. And these tables, staff not allowed. Students allowed. And then relic, or ritual today? Yes, ritual today. Sonia, you need the experience. And Tatiana, we're probably going to staff you if I can find a way to do it, so let's bring you on as well. This is going to eat most of our ice petal, but we would really like to see unstable anemone, and we would really like to see whatever the thing is that gives runewood. I guess runewood tree is probably what would do it. So let's get that ritual done. We're at 8 luxury. We're going to be at 12 after the rug. We'll be at 18 after the chairs. And then after we get our hands on a little bit of runewood, the sky is the limit. Flag advancing. Joke's on you. You're about to be unadvanced. Oh, shit. No, it's just a normal night. Never mind. I got excited. It's just +5 conviction. That's nothing. That's weak. At least we get the nice wallpaper, though. That's nice. Go to luxury 18. We need to get to 25. So just 7. That's not much. With a slightly nicer rug. Excuse you. Get out of here. Stinky. You better get scared. .3 hours left on ritual. Okay, so now that this is closed off, this door, everything in here actually can be destroyed. Demolish, demolish, demolish that section of stairs. That torch can also go. All of this wall can go. All of this floor can go. This wall can actually stay. You're chill and you're chill, but you need to get unreachable object. Don't worry about it. We may actually need to move this ritual sigil as well, and the student dining room. Student dining room might need to come back in here. 2 battles away. Holy. I think rancor crystals are still a bit above our capabilities, though. There are a ton of spore shrooms out here that we can grab. Runewood tree is very necessary. Fractal mold, very necessary. Emerald statue. Holy. Withered jade eggplant. We could grab you. Requires skill 4 to chop. We could grab you, man. We could grab you. We could. Alright, you're getting harvested as well. There's so much shit out here. Unstable anemone. I need that. I need that. We're gonna have to tell Ailani to do so much manual work today. Okay, Ailani, guess what? You're not sleeping tonight. Number 1. What do you mean can't reach? You cannot reach for a spell. You can't. Just walk out here. Why can't you... Oh, did I lock them in? I locked them in. Oh. That's... Yeah. Huh. Okay, this wall needs to go, I think? Neville, extreme importance, please. Yeah, this'll work, this'll work. Neville? Get back here. You need to take this wall apart. You're gonna be working tonight. These torches can also go. Disintegrate. Disintegrate. This wall needs to go. Neville. 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 Ailani, can you reach? We should be doing the ones that only grow at night, actually. I'm stupid. Fuck. Shit. Okay, this is really important. I need Quinn. Come and disassemble this wall. Neville. Disassemble this wall. I know, Quinn. You can't reach your bed. It's really sad. I know. But does this mean that people can now escape after this wall is destroyed? Please, God. Because if it doesn't, there's so much more of a rework we need to do. Let's go! Okay, so fractal mold needs to go first. Neville has claimed that one. Neville, these take 300 work, man. You think you're up for that? I'm not gonna tell you no, but I would really rather you work on like a spore ship. And then Odette is only nature 3. But I think that means that she can handle unstable anemones. I don't want to destroy it, though. Ilani, can you harvest this thing? Yeah. Okay, so Odette can't harvest it for some reason. This is all going to be Ilani work. Good lord. She is going to be busy. Misty Crystal. Oh, shit. I know. Oh, and, Quinn. Quinn, I need you, Mr. Quinn, to come out here and grab this clouded crystal. Mine that thing. These still only have smoke pearls in them. I don't care. I just don't care. You're fine, you're fine. Alright, so this is all cute. We can let this run for a little bit. Ilana, you're gonna have a real long day today. I'm sorry in advance. This trapdoor vine can go. 81, 81, 74. They might be ready. You might be ready. You might be ready. You will not be ready. You are ready. You might be ready. You are currently ready. We're gonna have to do a little micro. And I apologize for that, but like, you can see what we're doing. The micromanagement is going to be necessary. Do I have anybody who's like nature 2? Just randomly? Emma? Hey, Emma. Could you harvest this? She can! Okay. This is all hands on deck now. Demetria? No. Franco? No. Okay. Worth a shot. We can get one more body out here working, and that's what matters. Spore shroom rash for 4 days. Shake it off. Like, respectfully, get a grip. Neville, I really don't want you doing that. Oh, I'm gonna let you work on it. But as soon as Ilani's done with this one, she's taken over. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, he's already progressed that one, apparently. That might have been the one that he was working on the last time we were out here. Never mind. Maybe you're chilling. Maybe you're good. Okay, emerald statue. 50 luxury. Guess what? Oh my god, it's huge. There's probably a better place to put that, but for now, Neville, this is a job that's uniquely suited to you. Quinn, come out here. I want you to harvest this misty crystal that we found and let me know what's in there. And then after that, I think you can go to bed. Yeah, so after that, your watch has ended. But everybody else is going to have a lot of work left to do out here. We can get at least 2 fractal molds here, and I think that should be... Like, how much do we need for this spice rack, realistically? This is going to give us 40 to 45 fungal helix, and we only need 2 for the spice rack. So I think that's fine. You're going to give us 2 to 3 anemone cell. We need a lot out of you. You give 45 to 50 runewood. We'll need a little bit of you. There's a lot of other stuff we want to make right now that takes runewood. So, Emma, harvest that as well, please. And then make sure that you have storage that can hold all of this garbage. Anemone cell, unstable and anemone spore. Runewood nut. Fractal mold spore. What was the other thing called? What else do you give? Fungal helix. Contents. Fungal helix. Okay. Still got about 2 hours left for you to finish this fractal mold. We'll definitely get through that unstable anemone. We might not get through anything else on this side, but if we get 2 unstable anemones, that's... Oh wait, we might get 3. If we get 3 unstable anemones, that's pretty good. Great job, Emma. Get this one too, please. We don't have to worry about hauling these things, because we have the quilted stout with that. The quilt beasts. Neville's back from his statue run. Ilani, good. You should have time to get this one as well. Because Neville actually already got it started. Okay. Emma, I think you've done a great job. I think you can go home. We're gonna cancel harvest on you. Ilana, you have a lot of work out here left to do still. I'm just being realistic with you. Because the runewood trees grow during the day. You've missed it by 3 operations. But that's fine, because you can still get the jade eggplant. Not fully grown. What? Oh god, I have to come out here and bloom it? What to heck? That's okay, well. Must be it. So I need Nature Apprentice, Dark Nature Apprentice, and Dark Apprentice. Okay. That is not going to happen for a long time. Ilani? No, wait, don't destroy Chop. This doesn't take that much. You can get through these 2. You might be able to get a 3rd one. Yeah, she's gonna be angry. And, like, rightfully so. Because I am telling her to do a lot of stuff today. I don't think I need harvest on you. I definitely don't need harvest on you. And I might leave those runewood trees for, like, if you have time, you can. I'll leave that trapdoor vine as well. We don't have to go out that far. Anemone cell fungal is 450 runewood. Good lord. And these are 4, so Emma can't even help with these. It has to be Emma. How you doing? You hanging in there? You're actually kind of hanging in. So harvest this one. Bouncing bread, honeyed stir fry. Where did we get all this? Oh, that's from the Misty Crystal. Whoop. Whoop. I wanted to see new. I guess I've killed new forever. We'll never know. Oh, there it is. Alright, get rid of all of this. We should now have enough that I can queue up large spice rack, and I can make 2 of these. Oh, they look really cool. Oh, they look super cool. I cannot believe we had enough to make 2. Here's my quilted friend. Yes, good. You're making excellent time. Ailani out of mana. You know what? That's okay. I would love to have... Oh my god, it's so nice in here. Dude, I love this room. Okay. Good. So what do you need to become a kitchen? Select your goal. Workshops. Fine kitchen. You need 40 total luxury, 2 or more spice racks. We gotta get another statue. That's what we need. Actually, we have to figure out how to make those statues, because that thing is crazy. 50 luxury in one spot. As long as we have runewood to build the bird nest, and I don't remember what I need for the bird nest, but seems like the kind of thing we want to get, I think we're okay. Rhoda is close to getting sent home. Sonia needs to participate in one more ritual. Poetry. Yeah, somebody just come here. And honestly, also today, do we have anybody resting? No, everybody's good. I think we battled today too. Let's just keep fighting our way through this. On death creates lava, on death creates lava, on death creates lava. Okay, so it's probably non-negotiable that Demetria needs to come for this. I think we're going to need a lot of water. This Belcher will die to a stiff breeze. Tatiana's multi-strike is kind of a liability here. Maybe we bring Franco, because Franco does a lot of damage. Dude, Emma also does a lot of damage. Power 37. Emma, why have you not unlocked your nicer skills yet? Surely you should... Did I never give you a lightning wand too? How are you level 9? 67 damage. 67 damage for 15 mana is like pretty good. We should have a second water mage. I think we're gonna get the most mileage out of Emma. She's just like real strong. But what is your problem? No, you have a lightning wand too. It just only bumped your lightning cap by 1. What is going on with your spell levels, girl? No, maybe that's expected. Yeah, none of those actually bump you to 5. Okay, yeah, I was wrong. You're good. You're chill. You're alright. You got Bolt 2, and I guess that's good enough. You're alright. I don't mind. So this, I think, is the room that we would be looking to make into a House Commons. Or maybe... And then this needs to get moved. Move. This room doesn't get used anymore. So this chest needs to go somewhere else. You're set to only hold shrinks. Guess what? You now... dude, our storage situation's bad. Doesn't make any dang sense. Move one table. Disintegrate the second one. Disintegrate this chest. Honeyed gruel, gutberry soup, and something else is going to need to live in. Grant an ally 30 speed and guaranteed crit on next attack. Demetria, do you hit more than one person with your spells? Attack an enemy. 2 spots in front of the caster. Not really, because you're in battle. So inspiration isn't huge for you. Yeah, I think we just bolt. Oh, bolt hits anybody. I can kill you in 2 hits. You can just go away. And then we just start dunking on you guys with water spells. And then we start AoEing you guys. I don't think there's really a point to shuffling you. I'll just go ahead and give you some damage over time. And then we'll keep torrenting. Just bully one of them into submission, so that it's less overall incoming damage. You get bolted, so you're gone. I don't think you ever even got to attack, which is unfortunate for you. And then we'll just keep quaking, even though it's going to trigger a ton of counterattacks. Because they're weaker, because you keep hitting them with water spells. Like, you're a little scary in the backline, but, you know, what are you going to do? Actually, this just kills you. So let's get you off the field. That's one less to worry about. And then we'll start getting you off the field. Yeah, this puts you into lethal range for whoever hits you next. So 37. Ailani's gonna give you the twister. And it's just gonna kill you. Hold on. Flowing, make him weaker. He only counterattacks for 13, he's so sad. An embarrassment to his kind. Okay. And then one bolt should take it. Emma! Wait a minute, Ailani almost died? Was I just not paying attention to her health? Ailani, are you okay? Jesus Christ. Okay. That was way closer than I thought it was. What is all of this in here, though? Lava mine ore. Dull crystal. Rugs. I love rugs. Foggy crystals. Grab it. Lava mine ore. Incendiary crystal. Recommended mage level 8? I mean, I have mages that are around level 8. So we could do that? I guess? I mean, I gotta know what's in there. But we need to let Ailani rest up first, because that was way closer than I thought it was. Serves me right for talking a ton of trash. Hey, can you guys get these unstable anemone spores in today? And this ringwood? I'm sure you're working on it. Yeah, they're working on stuff. I guess it's because we took this room apart. Anyway, all this can go. Are you... You do need somewhere new to put that ritual sigil, though. So that, I think that has to be... No, it has to be an assembly hall to let us hire faculty. I don't think it has to be an assembly hall to let us graduate. So we can put it anywhere. Also, we're down to 6 students. I can take apart this bed now. We can put it anywhere as long as... Well, as long as it fits, for one, which looks like the biggest current problem. But for 2, we can put it anywhere as long as we build an actual assembly hall the next time we have to hire staff. Oh, this is... No, because we need a room that's taller than it is wide. This would be a room that's wider than it is tall. But we could do like a... We could do a fun split level thing if we wanted to make this our, common room. Our house commons for students. But I need to find a room to make... I need to find a way to make it taller than it is wide. That also lets us have gaps in the floor. And I'm wondering if a bridge is the way that you do it. We might try some things out. I might try and build a giant, tall room here that has 3 floors, but they're connected by bridges. Actually, we could just do it now. Let's do some testing. If I make you a bridge, is that going to close off this room? And then after that, I have a follow-up test as well. Yes. Yes. Quest to look for teacher Anna. I don't think I've ever seen that message before. Get this place cleared out. I would really like to know the answer to this question before we have to go play Guild Wars here in 20 minutes. So, I might be rushing a little bit. But we look fine so far. Good. Somebody could just come and build this bridge. It's usually Quinn's job, but he rested. Did we haul all this stuff in as well? These quilted beasts are slacking. I think I need more. Wait a minute, why would we chop this thing? Oh, Jade Dragon Egg. Yeah, no, we have to bloom it first. Never mind. We got it. We're there. Fetching stone for... Oh, because they're building the bridge. I'm giving them too much to do. After this bridge, I need to get... So far, so good. Fully trained? It is fully trained. Someone's ready to leave? Rhoda's close. But no, nobody's ready to leave. I put a... god, what even would it be? I don't remember where to find mana lanterns anymore. It's furniture. No, they don't line up evenly. That's too bad. I was thinking I could like line this staircase with mana lanterns so that people have easy ways to grab them, but we're gonna have to put a bit more thought into our mana lantern architecture than that, apparently. You guys are freaking me out not grabbing anything from out here, but I think it'll be okay. Did we grab everything on the other side too? From this crystal? Yeah, it looks like it. Okay. Okay. Yes. Yes! Enjoy your delicious, delicious food. Dude, they love it. They even go like, when they're eating. Ooh. Get out of here. Staff only. Possible breakers. Odette, what's wrong? Raving wreck, slept on the floor. Oh, did I not reassign your bed? Odette, Rhoda, yeah. So, wait a minute. No, you have a bed. Can you not get into your room? You can get into your room. Where are you right now, Odette? You're attuning. You can get to your bedroom. I'm not sure what you're complaining. Alright, Odette completed a tune. Well, like, guess what? You're just gonna get graduated instead. Odette. Then we can summon a new student, huh? So we have fire, earth, earth, air, air right now. I don't think we need another dark initiate. Maybe we need another nature initiate. Bring a nature initiate. Quinn is back in fighting form. Ailani is definitely not, which is annoying, because I'm gonna need her to harvest some stuff tonight. We're out of bitter rice for bitter stir fry. Should maybe think about planting some more of that. Maybe. Oh, and we finished the bridge. Okay, so here's the other thing I wanted to try. If we destroy all of those parts of the bridge, oh, that's living geode. What do you do? +1 to nature skill cap. That's good. Attunes with nature affinity. Hey, Ailani. Now she already has a nature affinity relic. That's a good relic, though. We'll definitely save that one. And then we got Record of the Alchemist back, and it kept its relic HP, or XP. That's cool. So if we have... honestly, what that means is we should have students attuned to relics. Because it's just leveling them up for free, and then you get them back at the end of their tenure here. Enchanted Druze just makes you stronger, no one's assigned to it. Grab it. You attune to this. Actually, can you attune to other relics, too? Yeah, you know what? Attune yourself to Necklace of the Gourmet, too. And then attune yourself to Pascal's Bow of the Tinker, too. Like, why not? It's free relic XP. Nobody's using this thing, you can put it on. Nobody's using this thing, you can put it on. You're already using that thing. Nobody's using this thing, put it on. Wait a minute, that was Quentin. You might hire him. Let's be a little more sensible with that. Rhoda? I don't think there's any universe where you hire Rhoda. No, actually Rhoda also looked interesting. Earth, Lightning, Fire. No, it was Sonya that you liked. Rhoda, you're not hired. So Rhoda, you can have that. You can have that. Wait, how did I miss this thing? Paw of the Tinker? Mage assembles and paints 1.5x faster? That's actually sick. What are you attuned to? You attuned to human? Assembles and paints. I don't have painting unlocked yet, but that's a really interesting. Sonya, we might keep. Tatiana, there's no way we keep you. So you are gonna get some garbage relics assigned to you as well. Can't become wet. Okay. And then I think that's our last? Yeah. And then we're back on to Nova. Okay. So those are the students that we plan on graduating. We're just gonna dump random relics on them. And then we also have Ursula. Bitter Stir-Fry Eater. I can do that for you, no problem. Group Learner Dancing Machine. I can do Group Learner for you. I can't do Dancing Machine for you just yet. That one, you're gonna need to wait. And then I just want to make sure everybody sleeps tonight. Because apparently people slept on the floor. And that made them very unhappy. Alani, now that it's nighttime, I hate to get you up when you're still resting. But I need you to get out here and work on some of this stuff. Neville, you're going to be doing spore shrooms because you don't care about spore shroom rash, and also they're very important to us. And then Quinn. Okay, bridges don't support. That's what the issue is. However, that's a fixable problem because we can run supports. So this is the way that we can do the student room. It's going to cost us a lot of stone and a lot of iron. But we can basically have a 3-tier room that has a staircase that goes up the back, like this. To get between 2 floors. So one floor will have like a table, and it will also have an enchantophone on it. And then the other floor will have their beds. And it will be 2 levels, it'll be 2 levels. The game is only going to see it as 1 level. Because it doesn't make new rooms when there's a bridge involved. Which is going to make it really easy for it to be, you know, the one that we need. Make it really easy for it to be lofted. And then for skewed, we can make it skewed. Like, it won't be a problem. And then I'll probably just have this staircase run along the entire length of it. So that there's a door on both sides. They can get out at the top, they can get out at the bottom. And then this whole staircase can get torn apart, because I've never liked it. And that'll be that. I think it'll all work out just wonderfully. In fact, this staircase doesn't even need to be here. So we can do a bit of preparatory work by getting rid of you and you. And not you. You. And not you. We cannot get rid of this just yet, because then we won't have a way for anybody to go from here down into here. But, you know, you live. Anyway, that is 9:50. So I gotta go switch over to Guild Wars here. We're gonna go ahead and save. Haven of the Smoky Channel. Things are going great. If you are only here for Mind Over Magic, we're gonna go pivot to some Guild Wars now, but I've got a Discord if you want to know when we're gonna be going live in the future. I've got a VODs channel if you want to catch up on stuff that we've done on the stream. And if that's gonna be your night hanging out, then I hope you have a good rest of your night, and I hope you have a good weekend. But for everybody else, we're going to go spin up Guild Wars, and then I'm going to go refill my water,